कैंसर के बढ़ते केसेस हर किसी के लिए एक चिंता का विषय बन चुके हैं। भारत तेजी से दुनिया की कैंसर कैपिटल बनता जा रहा है, इसलिए कैंसर की सही समय पर पहचान बहुत ज़रूरी है। अगर अभी हमने कुछ नहीं किया तो जल्द ही दुनिया में सबसे ज़्यादा कैंसर के केसेस भारत के हो सकते हैं। तेज़ी से फैलते इन कैंसरों में सबसे आम है ब्रेस्ट कैंसर। क्या आप जानते हैं कि भारत में हर 4 मिनट में एक महिला को ब्रेस्ट कैंसर डायग्नोस होता है? काफ़ी शॉकिंग है ये फिगर्स, लेकिन अगर समस्या है तो उसका समाधान भी है, यानी उम्मीद अभी भी बाकी है। सरकार, मेडिकल प्रोफेशनल्स और फार्मा कंपनीज जैसे भागीदारों के मिले जुले एफर्ट से कैंसर केयर में बहुत रेवोल्यूशनरी बदलाव आ सकता है, जिससे भारत में कैंसर के बढ़ते मामलों पर काबू पाकर इस स्थिति को सुधारा भी जा सकता है। इसी के साथ राजस्थान सरकार एडवांस मेडिकल साइंस और कैंसर केयर के इंफ्रास्ट्रक्चर को मजबूत करके अपने निवासियों के भविष्य को बेहतर बना रही है। युद्ध कैंसर के विरुद्ध पर चर्चा करने के लिए हमारे साथ हमारे एस्टीम्ड पैनलिस्ट्स हैं डॉक्टर हेमंत मल्होत्रा, डायरेक्टर ऑन्कोलॉजी सर्विसेज, श्री राम कैंसर एंड सुपर स्पेशलिटी सेंटर, प्रोफेसर एंड हेड ऑफ डिपार्टमेंट ऑफ मेडिकल ऑन्कोलॉजी, महात्मा गांधी मेडिकल कॉलेज हॉस्पिटल, Dr. Mukesh Ulania, who's the Associate Professor, Department of Medical Oncology and BMT, State Cancer Institute at SMS Hospital. Dr. Ajay Bapna, Director and HOD Medical Oncology at Bhagwan Mahavir Cancer Hospital and Research Center. And Mr. Amitabh Dubey, who's the Country President and Managing Director at Novartis India. Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a huge round of applause for our esteemed panelists. Dr. Hemant Malhotra, if I may begin with you, सबसे पहले तो राजस्थान की सरकार अपने नागरिकों की सेहत, वेलबींग सबके लिए काफ़ी प्रतिबद्ध है और 7.4% ऑफ पब्लिक स्पेंडिंग इन फैक्ट हैज़ बीन अलॉटेड टू हेल्थ केयर। अगर देखा जाए तो पूरे देश में, ना कि सिर्फ राजस्थान में, कैंसर के केसेस काफ़ी तेज़ी से फैल रहे हैं, पर अगर राजस्थान की बात करें, सो गिव अस एन अंडरस्टैंडिंग ऑफ द प्रेवलेंस ऑफ कैंसर इन द स्टेट।
So let me start with an objection first. So the first thing which we need to do is remove this fear of the diagnosis of cancer from the public's mind. And when you start a panel discussion on cancer, you don't have to make it a big deal. Cancer today is just like any other chronic disease जिससे हमको लड़ना है, जिसको हमको जीतना है. Coming to your question now, the incidence rates in our country are expected to be about 100 cancer patients per lakh population. So it's a simple multiplication figure. We can calculate the population of Rajasthan and we can calculate the number of cancer patients expected in our country. Say, I would feel that the population of Jaipur area is about 40 lakhs. So we can expect about 40,000 new cases of cancer every year just in the Jaipur area. So it is absolutely true that India is fast becoming the cancer capital of the world, and some urgent steps need to be done. Also very proud of the fact that we live and work in Rajasthan, where health is a priority for our government. Now, in the government setup, in the private setup, because of the government schemes and help, we can treat most patients of curable cancer. So really proud to work in this state where the government is so prone, so inclined to help cancer patients.
डॉक्टर बापना, राजस्थान के लोगों के पास अभी जो ऑप्शंस अवेलेबल हैं उनकी क्या स्थिति है एज फार एज एडवांस ट्रीटमेंट इज कंसर्न्ड?
So, advanced treatment of breast cancer is available in most of the places in Rajasthan because private hospitals and the government hospital, under government hospital, all medical colleges have a good number of oncologists.
क्या ये उतना किफ़ायती होता है आम आदमी के लिए? किफ़ायती कैसे बना रही है राजस्थान की सरकार? इस पे भी थोड़ा सा विचार विमर्श किया जाए.
Where the treatment is not within the reach, We have excellent government health insurance schemes, and the treatment which a rich person is taking elsewhere is also available to the financially constrained patients, and they can also very well take the same treatment under these health insurance schemes.
पिछले कुछ सालों से अगर कंपेयर किया जाए, कैसे आपने जो ये एवोल्यूशन हुआ है एडवांस ट्रीटमेंट का, आपने क्या ऑब्जर्व किया खुद?
Advanced treatment का evolution in the sense that the drugs which were available only in the West for few years back is now, because of the technology transfer, is easily available to the needy patients even in our country. The drugs which were very costly now have become very cheap, and patient can procure same drugs at the cost of around 3 to 4,000 per month, which were otherwise costing the patient 90,000 to 1 lakh in Indian currency. So that's how it has made the difference.
डॉक्टर रुलानिया, अगर देखा जाए तो राजस्थान में ख़ास तौर से ओरल, सर्विकल और ब्रेस्ट कैंसर काफ़ी तेज़ी से फैल रहा है. सरकार क्या कर रही है ताकि इनका डायग्नोसिस जल्द से जल्द हो सके?
गवर्नमेंट ने एक मोबाइल वैन स्टार्ट करी है जो अपने जगह जगह गांव में जाके पेशेंट्स जो एलिजिबल हैं उनकी स्क्रीनिंग कर सकें. सर्वाइकल कैंसर के कोल्पोस्कोपी एक टेस्ट होता है, तो उसके लिए अपने उस वेन में टेस्ट इजीली अवेलेबल होगा टू द डोर पेशेंट. दूसरा, ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के लिए जो मेमोग्राफी है एज ए स्क्रीनिंग, वो भी उस वेन के अंदर है. दूसरा, जो अपने लंग कैंसर के लिए यूजली हम क्या लो डोज सिटी स्कैन रिकमेंडेड है, लेकिन उस वेन में सिटी स्कैन का स्पेस नहीं है, एज ए एक्सरे अवेलेबल है. स्पेशली जो यंग फीमेल्स हैं काफ़ी अवेयर हैं, काफ़ी मेमोग्राफी के लिए हमारे पास आती हैं कि मेरा दिक्कत है, ये आप स्क्रीनिंग मेमोग्राफी करवा दीजिए. अवेयरनेस इतनी नहीं है कि मुझे इस डिजीज़ में क्या हो सकता है, जैसे ब्रेस्ट कैंसर में मुझे क्या सिम्टम हो सकते हैं, सर्वाइकल कैंसर में मुझे क्या सिम्टम हो सकते हैं, या हेड नेक में मुझे क्या सिम्टम जो बताएंगे कि ये कैंसर की तरफ जा रहा है. सो अवेयरनेस में अभी बहुत कम है, क्योंकि अपने इसलिए मेजोरिटी ऑफ जो पेशेंट्स हैं वो 4th स्टेज में डायग्नोस हो रहे हैं अवेयरनेस के अभाव में.
Taking a cue from what Dr. Rulania said, Mr. Dubey, if I could bring you in on the two pillars which are very crucial in the fight against cancer, that is early detection and advanced treatment. Having said that, as the leading global medicine company, how is Novartis using innovative knowledge and digital technologies to, in fact, cut down on cancer cases, especially when it comes to tackling breast cancer?
As an innovative medicines company, we have been reimagining cancer care. And when I say that, we have been trying to get therapies which can improve patients' lives and extend patients' lives. Our scientists have been working for a couple of decades now to in search for cure to cancer, and some of the diseases we have been trying to come very, very close to it. I wanted to give an example of breast cancer we are talking about. For more than 30 years, in HR positive, HER2 negative breast cancer, endocrine therapy were the standard of care. And today we have CDK4/6, which are being used for treatment of HER2 positive, HER2 negative patients, and there's significant improvements in the overall survival, better quality of life, and patients are living longer with this breast cancer condition. There's been significant also advances in various treatments, and I can tell you at Novartis, we are focusing on radioligand treatments. And these are the treatments which are very, very specific to cancer cells. It's been approved for prostate cancer, neuroendocrine treatment, but it's going to be pan-cancer usage in various other types of cancers. There's also research happening on RNA vaccines, RNA therapies, cell therapy, gene therapy, and as I said, radioligand treatments. Coming to AI, we are using a lot of artificial intelligence in enhancing our drug discovery, shortening the drug discovery time through searching of the molecules, searching of the candidates that are available. This helps us to be a bit faster, more agile, and quicker to adopt better treatments for patients with cancer.
डॉक्टर बापना, पिछले कुछ सालों में आपने क्या बदलाव देखा है ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के केसेस को टैकल करने में? इस अप्रोच को किस तरह अडॉप्ट किया जा रहा है? एडवांस ट्रीटमेंट के क्या ऑप्शंस है, स्पेशली जब हम ब्रेस्ट कैंसर के केसेस की बात करते हैं?
Breast cancer is not one disease, it is a group of many diseases.
I'm glad आपने ये बात पॉइंट आउट
Yeah,
की.
so no one should think that if one patient is having a particular kind of breast cancer, other will also will have the same kind of. These are a conglomeration of 4 different kind of breast cancers. So if we talk about the first group, where the hormone receptors are positive and HER2/neu oncogene is negative. So these group of patients have a new class of drug called CDK4/6 inhibitors. And there is now the published data of their overall survival. So even in stage 4 also, we can talk about the overall survival. These patients are living longer, living a healthy life, and living a meaningful life. And in other type of breast cancer, like HER2/neu, which is a second type of breast cancer, still we have nearly 6 or 7 kind of targeted therapies.
Relapse rate also gone down?
Yes, yes, relapse rate have also gone down because these drugs are extremely efficacious and not having many side effects also. Because in stage 4 patients, we don't want that the treatment becomes worse than the disease. So they are having a good quality of life, good overall survival, and really meaningful life.
डॉक्टर मल्होत्रा, अगर बात करें कैंसर के ट्रीटमेंट की, पूरी दुनिया जानती है कि ये बहुत ही महंगा ट्रीटमेंट होता है। राजस्थान की सरकार क्या कर रही है कि इसे अफोर्डेबल और एक्सेसिबल बनाया जा सके?
सो देखिए, अगर अपन कैंसर को फर्स्ट या सेकंड स्टेज में डायग्नोज कर लेते हैं, अर्ली स्टेज में, then the treatment is not that expensive. The only thing you need is a good surgeon or a good cancer surgeon. And if in first stage you do the surgery at the right time in early stage disease, उसके बाद कुछ भी ट्रीटमेंट की ज़रूरत नहीं है. थोड़ी बहुत फॉलो अप होती है, repeated checkups होते हैं, but no more treatment. So as the disease progresses to stage 3, stage 4, where you have to give more complex treatment, surgery, radiation, chemotherapy, then the treatment starts to get more expensive. So the first message which all of us from this podium would like to convey to our listeners, to our viewers, is that if you have a symptom, go for a checkup quickly. 90% of the times it will not be cancer. But if in that 10% it is cancer, catch it in first stage where the treatment is very, very successful and not expensive at all. The government has extremely good support systems now. Earlier it was the one scheme and now it's another scheme. And there is a national scheme also. And even for our high-end molecules, say for example, we have a drug, a monoclonal antibody or a targeted drug for lymphomas. And earlier, very few patients used to be able to afford this. But now because of government support, most of our patients, more than 90% of patients can get this drug. And if we talk specifically about breast cancer, again, as Dr. Bafna mentioned, patients who have HER2 positive breast cancer, HER2 is a gene which produces the cancer in about 30% of patients. And we have a targeted therapy against this. And that medicine is also available under the government scheme. So there have been significant advances with the help of the government, with the help of the private insurance, and we are now able to give state-of-art treatment, curative treatment, or treatment which prolongs patients' lives to the majority of our patients.
डॉक्टर बापना, सबसे आम कैंसर सबटाइप HR पॉजिटिव HER2 नेगेटिव कहा जाता है। इसके ट्रीटमेंट में किस तरह का विकास हुआ है अभी तक, हमें इसके बारे में कुछ जानकारी दीजिए।
इन हार्मोन रिसेप्टर पॉजिटिव, जैसा आप जिस सब्जेक्ट के बारे में आप जानना चाह रही हैं, उसका ट्रीटमेंट के लिए जो ड्रग्स थी, जस्ट 1 year back, those were not within the reach of any of the patient. It was only affordable by very rich patients. Now with the availability of those class of drugs in a generic form is within the reach of, I think, whosoever wants it. It has become possible because of the insurance schemes, health insurance schemes of the government, by the help of the NGOs and the various medical colleges and other private hospitals. They also, try to help these patients.
Mr. Dubey, let's talk about accessibility now. How do we ensure, not just in Rajasthan, but in all of India, advanced treatment is made more accessible across the country?
Access is a multi-dimensional issue. Multiple stakeholders have to come together while addressing the access issue. At Novartis, we believe in a three-point principle for addressing access. The first one is research and development. We believe that if we want to address the issue of access, we need to get newer, innovative drugs, which are better and having a better quality of life, better outcomes, better efficacy, potentially reaching towards cure for cancer treatment. And we are investing almost about $8.4 billion in 2023 for research to get newer drugs. For countries like India, we have an emerging market branch and emerging market pricing policy, which is different from the developed markets. But we also collaborate with governments on having an evidence-based decision-making in their procurement, which is based on the results of clinical trial, doing health economic and outcome research, which helps them to make the right decision, which are the right set of patients, which can benefit from the right drugs. And as a result, they can procure the drug. The third element that we believe firmly is in collaboration. And collaboration with various stakeholders. Public-private partnerships have to come into play. Various working with patient groups which have to make drugs and treatments accessible and people aware about the treatments which are available. Working with the family members to provide the right environment for the cancer patients to care. And then what we are very, very proud of is the partnership that is we have seen with Sanjeevni and Treat to Beat.
Dr. Malhotra, let me bring the focus back on metastatic cancer. जो metastatic cancer से सफ़र करती हैं औरतें, breast cancer में ख़ास तौर से वो उम्मीद छोड़ देती हैं. काफ़ी भयानक कहा जाता है. लोगों को सहानुभूति की भी ज़रूरत पड़ती है अक्सर. पर आपने पॉजिटिव ट्रीटमेंट आउटकम्स देखे हैं. पिछले कुछ सालों में आपने ट्रीटमेंट में क्या बदलाव देखा है?
देखिए, सबसे पहले तो आपने देखने वालों को ये समझा दें अपन कि मेटास्टैटिक ब्रेस्ट कैंसर क्या होता है. जब स्तन से बीमारी शुरू होके खून के रास्ते से दूसरे अंगों में पहुंच जाती है तो उसको हम लोग स्टेज 4 या मेटास्टैटिक ब्रेस्ट कैंसर बोलते हैं. यहाँ पे आपके कैंसर है वो लंग्स में फैल गया है या लिवर में फैल गया है या बोन्स में फैल गया है या ब्रेन में फैल गया है तो वो मेटास्टैटिक ब्रेस्ट कैंसर हो जाता है. आवर गोल इज़ टू इम्प्रूव द क्वालिटी ऑफ द लाइफ ऑफ द पेशेंट, मेंटेन द क्वालिटी ऑफ लाइफ ऑफ द पेशेंट एंड प्रोलॉन्ग द लाइफ ऑफ द पेशेंट. अब अपने पास कम से कम 20 या 25 मेडिसिन्स हैं, टैबलेट्स और इंजेक्शंस जो हम मेटास्टैटिक ब्रेस्ट कैंसर पेशेंट्स को देते थे. So there has been really incredible advance in the treatment of breast cancer, and this progress, this science, this research is happening on a daily basis, and every month, every 3 months, we are getting new treatment.
I'm very glad that you, in fact, focused on how localized treatment is also happening. That in itself is testimony to how far we've come in the fight against cancer. Talking about the fight against cancer, on that note, I'd like to come to the end of this discussion. Dr. Rulania, आपके closing thoughts चाहूँगी. क्या कहना चाहेंगे राजस्थान के उन सारे लोगों को जो आज ये कैंसर के खिलाफ जंग जीतने की कोशिश कर रहे हैं?
मेरा एक ही यहाँ पे जो मेन फोकस है वो सजेशन के लिए है कि प्रिवेंटिव एरिया पे अपने को ज़्यादा फोकस करना होगा, और दूसरा है अर्ली से अर्ली डिटेक्ट करके उसको अर्ली से अर्ली ट्रीटमेंट लें, ताकि अर्ली ट्रीटमेंट में भी ज़्यादा एक समय तक ट्रीटमेंट होता है और उसके बाद में अपने ट्रीटमेंट फ्री होके कैंसर से सर्वाइव हो जाते हैं, एकदम रिकवरी एकदम नॉर्मल हो जाती है.
मेरा न्यूज़ 18 को देखने वाले सभी दर्शकों से यही निवेदन है कि सफलता इसी बात पे निर्भर करेगी, आप सही व्यक्ति को सही समय पे सही जगह पे चुने, फिर आपकी सफलता को कोई नहीं रोक सकता.
Mr. Dubey, your closing thoughts.
So first of all, I wanted to congratulate and compliment the Rajasthan government for making cancer care accessible and affordable to patients of Rajasthan. And secondly, I also wanted to thank all the doctors in Rajasthan who are taking care of cancer patients for the treatment and support they provide to cancer patients. I have basically 4 points to talk about. The first one is that let's focus on creating awareness about cancer so that it can be detected early. Because if it's detected early, there is potential cure and the patients can live a better life. The second is let's focus on having a right infrastructure for treatment of cancer patients. Third, there has to be education that the cancer patients should reach the right doctor at the right point of time. And that's very important because delay in reaching to a right doctor can adversely affect the treatment outcomes. And fourth, there should be treatment accessibility to cancer patients in Rajasthan to get the best treatment. And I'm sure that the government of Rajasthan will make their efforts to make that happen.
Excellent. I think that was a holistic bird's eye view of how we can win this fight. जैसे कि मैंने पैनल के शुरुआत में ही कहा था इस पूरे डिस्कशन के कि यदि समस्या है तो उसका समाधान भी है. And I'm very sure with excellent doctors like you all, advanced medical treatment and support from the government, we'll be able to win this fight against cancer. Thank you so much, gentlemen, for joining in on this thought-provoking and very informative panel discussion. And with that, brings me to the end of this panel discussion. Thank you so much.